I want to see if I can heal up this Carl and make this Carl the, you know, the best feeling Carl in the entire world. You see that? You shoot them, they get the little bit of green sludge coming off of them. Work, and oh wait, Carl, dude, you can't. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy the Chief, aka the Chef, aka Chief Casserole, bringing you a brand new episode of Brawl Stars. Where inside today's video, we're gonna be checking out the latest and greatest sneak peek inside of Brawl Stars, where we're gonna be diving in with the newest support brawler, Byron, who's an absolute beast. Guys, Byron is the latest and greatest in support brawlers from Brawl Stars. And again, there's actually not too many support brawlers inside of the game. You have brawlers like Poco and whoever else, but for Byron, he's actually super unique, super fun to play. So I'm gonna be breaking him down for you guys today. And of course, if you haven't already, summon up to the channel, slap that bell, use code PAT in the shop for whenever you're picking up anything new. But let's go ahead and talk about Byron. First, let's just drop into Byron's kit. First and foremost, a really fun main attack that you can end up using. If you attack an enemy, it'll go ahead and do damage over the course of 3 seconds. It actually has pretty decent range to it, something similar to a Cold and Elsewhere. It does have a little bit slow of a projectile speed, but it'll do that damage over time to your opponents. Now, I don't have a teammate right here, but if you shoot one of your teammates, which I'll do in just a moment inside of some 3v3, it'll actually heal your teammate for 560 HP. So you gotta choose, do you wanna do damage? Do you wanna heal? What do you want to go down? Now for Byron's super, it drops a bomb of justice that either damages enemies or heals up teammates. You guys can see 2100 damage. You can throw this over walls. It has a huge radius. This super is ridiculous. And again, if you use it where teammates are nearby as well, it's gonna heal them up and do some crazy, crazy damage. Finally for Byron, with Byron's gadget, it lets you use one of your shots of ammo to heal you for 800 health per second, which is honestly super, super good. Byron, pretty straightforward, pretty fun. Let's go and hop in with some teammates and see if we can get a dub. Honest first impressions of Byron is that he is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to drop the B word quite yet. You guys know I'm recovering and trying not to do it too much. But again, guys, I want to see if I can heal up this Carl and make this Carl the, you know, the best feeling Carl in the entire world. You see that? You shoot them, they get the little bit of green sludge coming off of them. Of course, you can only shoot that one teammate at a time, but yeah, you're going to be able to do some work. And oh wait, Carl, dude, you can't. Honestly, I swear my teammate was a bot in that last one. So now that we're back in with a non-bot, let's go ahead and see if we can pick up a dub right now. So yeah, duo showdown. Honestly, yeah, I mean, this should still be pretty solid as far as singular shots go. But for Byron, I mean, it's going to be really, really fun, especially in 3v3 where you can put in some work. But Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. Okay, we're fine right now. We're fine. A little bit of damage piece by piece. So 672 at a time, guys. Nothing to scoff at, especially if you can line up a couple at a time. Auto aim with Byron isn't bad at all as well. And let's just go ahead and plop down on these enemies. Bomb of justice with that super. And that super is not too intensely difficult to hit. All right, well, gassing up that Gale, guys. You're going to, especially playing a Byron combo in loop with someone else. What was that attack screen right there? Looking pretty juicy, guys. We're going to get the kill. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Let's go and hop into some jab grab and show you guys the full power of Byron's kit for when you're able to heal up teammates. Once again, we're playing against bots, and bots, you know, I mean, they might not always, you know, show off the biggest brain cells, but yeah, we're at least going to be able to do something right now. Okay, and you know that guy's gonna go ahead and die. Big healing of justice for 2100 right there, and I really feel like Byron's gonna be a brawler that's gonna be oh so good if you're able to master his kit. Really good Byron players, you're gonna have some strong outplay potential. One thing that's gonna be missing from Byron is that you don't have the burst of other brawlers, so if someone gets up close and personal, you're gonna land all of your shots, and you're probably gonna take them really low, but you need to keep in mind that yeah, you're only going to be able to get that 500 per second unless you keep stacking multiple ones of these up. Let's go and heal our Rico right there. Let's just start smacking down their Rico, and you guys can see, I mean, this brawler is ridiculously good. I'm going to go ahead and use my heal on myself right now and then start doing some more damage. Let's get ready with our heal bomb. We're going to heal ourselves and damage down that Rosa. You can do heals and damage at the same time. So if you ever get in some crazy fiesta in the center of the map, just throw your super bomb on top of them. You're going to be able to get them to put in some work. And yeah, guys, I mean, this is ridiculous right now. This is so good, so much damage. Your boy's gonna steal all the gems, and just an overtime healer. Nothing too crazy design-wise about this brawler. I actually really like Byron. I think aesthetically he looks pretty cool. Again, something about these new brawlers does feel a little off to me. Really Edgar, which we'll talk about inside of the next sneak peek, but even for Byron, he just looks a little bit different than the rest of the Brawl universe. Overall, super strong though, and let's see if we can parlay that some wins inside of Solo Showdown. As I was saying, I need you guys to let me know if I'm crazy inside of the comment section below, but does something look off about Byron and Edgar when it comes to how they fit inside the Brawl universe? I mean, look at this Brawler. For some reason, I just don't know what it is, but this character design doesn't feel like Brawl Stars to me. It just feels ever so slightly off, but yeah, you guys let me know. Am I crazy in the comment section below? Am I onto something? But as you can see, dealing damage over the time is just ridiculously good, and the only thing that's going to be tough is when you're bursting down those Brawlers, as I mentioned. Sure, you have your super, which does that big one-off splash of damage, but when someone gets up close and personal and you're just doing hundreds of damage per second versus someone like a Brock who can unload 6,000 damage in like half a second, okay, you know guys, a little bit more than that, that's where I think Byron's going to struggle, is when it comes to those big bursts. But when it comes to team-based games and keeping your distance and just slowly killing people over time, it reminds you obviously of someone like a Crow, who can be slow once again, but can also be super, super effective for picking up a dub. Now, Nita, wait, that's an awkward auto attack. Yeah, that's GG. Wait, we have to interrupt this video because they brought Island Invasion back to Brawl Stars. I love this map. I don't know why this map is so troll, but I actually love it. Shout out to Supercell for bringing this one back. But as I was saying, burst wise, if you're inside of a bush as Byron, you are probably going to die, and it is probably not going to be fun. You don't want to catch another shotgun brawler in the bush, because guess what? 400, 500, 600 damage per second is going to do nothing to them. You need to make sure that you have your stuff together, and you can end up picking up a dub. Okay, let's move through right now. Just again, just spraying and praying and hoping we don't get bursted in the face. Projectile speed, pretty decent actually. A little bit quicker than I thought initially. Initially, I thought it was going to be something similar to like an old Jesse, but you actually are able to do some decent work. Gadget once more does give you that, I was about to say heal ability. Is heal ability an actual word right there? It is now. So yeah, let's just, this Surge is actually a legend, by the way, who's just completely destroying me, but we're going to be fine. We're going to heal back up. And just Byron from a distance, picking people off, getting them to start burning down slowly but surely is how you're going to be able to pick up a lot of those wins. All right, 1v1. Give me another Nita. Give me another Nita. How are we going to do this? What's up, Bear? I mean, I'm at 8 cubes right now, getting 1,000 damage per second. That's pretty juicy, to be honest. But yeah, big thing. Island Invasion is back. That's, I mean, that's enough for me to be a happy camper. 2 shots. 3 shots. That's a dub. A little bounty to cap this one off, and let's see if we can bring our teammates to ultimate glory to end up stealing this win. Now, one thing you're going to need to keep in mind, guys, is your shots aren't going to end up going through you know, your teammates. So if you're trying to hit enemies and your teammates get in the way, well, you might accidentally heal your teammate, which might not be what you want to do. Obviously, I was actually trying to do it with that Carl, so that's going to end up being fine. But yeah, you got to always keep in mind. You've always got to keep in mind for that when you're aiming your shots, because now it's going to be a little bit more difficult than normal if you're in a big clump of teammates trying to get on top of the same enemy. All right, well, let's just start healing up once more. You can even pre-heal people as they make their way on in. Blue Star tiebreaker, which they finally brought to the game right there. Yeah, we're going to be oh so good. Mortis going to sprint on in, and let's just go ahead and see if we can pick this one up. No burst damage against the Mortis is going to be awfully scary, but we're still going to be fine. Gadget does require 1 ammo to end up pulling off, so keep that in mind. Big burst to at least be able to heal up that 8-bit for 3,000 HP. That's absurd. And yeah, guys, I mean, honestly, for me, I feel like Byron's a really good brawler. I think Byron and Edgar both are going to be pretty good inside of the game. I don't know if I'm feeling comfortable dropping the B word, but I think both, you know, they're going to be really solid for what they are and pretty solid picks. Byron, once more, his big weakness is going to end up being that burst potential. If you're trying to get brawlers off your trail, if you're trying to get enough damage done, again, in a short burst, he's going to be able to do a ton of damage, but it's going to come over time. It's not going to come instantly. So you guys just got to keep that in mind when you're trying to face Shellys inside of a bush, that maybe you should just take a step back for a second and figure out what you have going on. All right, so 30 seconds left in this bounty. We're clearly crushing it. As mentioned inside of the first sneak peek, they do have this blue star now in bounty, to where if there's a tie, the blue star acts as the tiebreaker, so just keep that in mind. But overall for me, final verdict on Byron, pretty dang good, and I'm excited to see how he's played inside of the game. Solo Showdown, I think will be solid. I think will be solid. Nothing that's broken inside of Solo Showdown there. I at least whispered the word. Inside of 3v3 though, I think Byron's going to shine even more, and that's where you may see the most use for him when it comes to these different modes, and for there, he may end up getting to be called the B word at one moment. But that is going to do it for me. I want to hear what you guys have to think about Byron in the comments section below. I want to hear what you think about his kit. I mean, look at all of these brawlers and then look at Byron standing in the center. Something just feels off about that. I want to hear about how you guys think how strong he is. I want to hear all your comments inside of the comments section below. That is going to do it for the Chief. Make sure you guys stay tuned because obviously we got some more sneak peeks and some more brawlers to show off. Sub up, hit that bell. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.